Did you kind of get canceled in 2020?
A racial grifter decided to take advantage of the George Floyd moment and made up a complete fiction about my wife. And the country decided to bend over backwards and say, okay, well, here's our hero and here's our villain, and everything was taken from my wife overnight.
What?
No, it was a mass hysteria.
They started digging up your backyard like it was a residential school. Like
the whole thing was made up. We could not get the press to talk about it. We said this woman claimed that this entire thing happened over text and DMs, and I said, do you not find it odd that she hasn't ever presented the texts and DMs? Don't you find that weird as you're destroying this woman's life? Because we have them. We would like for you to look at them, because what they show is not that this woman was abused by my wife's white privilege, but this woman was antagonizing my wife. And so my wife said, if you're going to threaten me, I'll threaten you. What I noticed were there were some people I worked with who seemed to accept this lie. Someone I worked with, I sent a text or an email. I was typing out sort of a thing to this person I worked with, and I said, I saw that you liked this person's video on social media, and maybe you know this person, maybe they're your friend, maybe you didn't watch the whole video. You clearly don't have the whole story. I'm assuming this person is my friend as well. And I said, so you might want to reconsider your like. This person decided to read it as a threatening email. I heard from the heads of the network that what I did constituted, quote, a parking ticket. But despite that, enough of them lined up and said, we can't work with Ben anymore. I was like, and I promise you, I am not a sentimental person. I was like, fuck him. I'm done.
You're like Jeff Daniels in the newsroom. Your whole team walked out. That's crazy.
This is clearly not my show anymore. I don't recognize it. So see you later. Fuck you later. And I left.